You know that's not acceptable. Jessa does not date whitey punks. Hi, I'm Jessa.
And I'm Alex. And this is Jessa and Alex Rank.
Dateable Star Wars characters. So if this is the first time you're watching one of these videos, here's what we're going to do. We are each going to pitch our top 5 dateable Star Wars characters to each other. For this video, we have restrained ourselves to just the movies to cut out at least like 700 characters from the realm of possibility. And then we are going to decide who moves on to round 2. In round 2, in round 2, we will then debate who gets to be in our final top 3 official Jessa and Alex dateable Star Wars characters list.
Wowie, a mouthful.
Alex, pitch your first character to go on our dateable list.
Alrighty, my first character that I am pitching is Admiral Holdo.
Wow.
Because, one, if you guys hadn't guessed, my favorite color is purple, and she slays that hair. 2, she's like a woman in charge, okay?
Wow.
Like, if she were my partner, my life would be in order, okay? And I would be in order. And
amazing.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Wow. Galaxy brain. I didn't even consider her for my list, but how could I argue? Not the least, the Laura Dernness.
Laura Dern!
Laura Dern!
Yeah, mostly for Laura Dern, but also because that character's amazing.
Yes, and this is a bitch who goes into battle with a full evening gown.
Correct.
How can you not love that?
Slaying for days.
What a queen. Wow.
All
right, well, this is going to be a messy list, I'm afraid, but I approve! Admiral Holdo through to round 2. My pitch is all to be from the sequel trilogy. I'm going to go with the one and only Finn. I love Finn. Finn is adorable. Finn is sweet. Finn is a little sassy. Finn is a man with a will so strong that he broke conditioning that had been put into him since he was a small kidnapped baby. He's a man who's looking for belonging, he's looking for purpose, and he finds it. He loves his people. He can be distracted from even his own very important goals of, I want to get out of here to save the people that he loves. I think Finn would kick back with you, have a drink, make some jokes. I think dateable material for certain.
Finn, for all of those reasons, is also on my list.
Beautiful.
So, I think Finn moves on to the next round.
Oh boy, this round 2 is going to be a hot mess.
Our round 2 is going to look exactly like our round 1. My person, you might be a little bit upset with me, is Ben Solo.
Alex?
I'm just kidding.
That was so mean.
I barely said it with a straight face.
I was like, I know that we have talked about this. I know that is not you know that's not acceptable. Jessa does not date whitey punks.
My next person is Cassian Andor.
Ooh.
I love Rogue One. It is one of / probably is my favorite Star Wars movie. I think Cassian is like handsome and he knows what he's about, and he's got goals, man. He's got drive and he's a great person. So my downside to him is that I don't know if he would be that much fun. I've never seen him in a non-war setting.
Yeah.
So I don't know what his life is like. He also has a lot of baggage, but you know, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Just because you have baggage doesn't mean you don't deserve love.
Cassian, not on my list. Fascinating choice. I have to say, I don't very hot. Yes.
Very hot.
Very hot. He's got some good angst, you know, and I can definitely see like very passionate, angsty affair before he goes on a mission. However, I don't see him as particularly dateable. He's one of those people who, I mean, the first thing we see him do on screen is shoot an ally because they would possibly get in the way of the mission. So I'm not really sure that he's relationship material.
Fair.
I don't feel like that is going to be sustainable. The first time you get a rock in your shoe and then he shoots you because he's got places to be, I feel like that would be a problem.
You know, that's a great point.
What if I started pitching droids? But I was like,
I mean, you could.
My darling BB-8, you know.
A baby droid? Oh no!
How can it be a baby? They don't have age.
He just seems small. I don't know. Seems like a child droid.
Size matters not, Alex. Judge him by his size, do you?
He has a baby voice.
He does have a baby voice. And his name is Baby-8. So.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why you wanted to die on that argument, but I think BB-8 is clearly the baby droid.
I am going to pitch Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan was almost on my list, yes.
Is he almost entirely on my list because he is young Ewan McGregor? Yes.
That was the reason he was almost on my list. But then, you know what, Jessa? I had to admit that is not enough to keep him on the list.
I will say I would also date Sir Alec Guinness Obi-Wan. I'm down with it, you know. He's still sassy. I love a sassy man.
Same.
He, obviously, Obi-Wan messes some things up in a gigantic, universe-altering way. But this man spends his life out on the hills to make up for it. You know, he lives out in the boonies to watch out for Luke. He's trying to atone. So I think that shows that this is a person who knows how to work on his mistakes. My main criteria for Obi-Wan being on my list is Ewan McGregor brushing his hands through his hair and going, another happy landing, when they crash the ship, because that's some very sexy comic underplaying.
And an FMK will just freeze that moment and you can have this man for a night. And then for longevity, I just am not sure if it's dateable.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Now I'm really like scared to pitch my next person.
Okay.
Because I felt like I was so hard on poor Obi-Wan.
Uh-oh.
Okay. My next person is some Poe Dameron.
Okay.
Poe is, I feel like, a loyal boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
He remains loyal to his boyfriend through the whole series.
Yes.
He can fly me anywhere I want to go. And he has cute leather jackets.
Sure.
I think again, he's similar to Cassian and where he knows what he's about and he has a plan and he's going to like do what he needs to do to execute it, but he's also kind of like bad and fun. He's gonna like go have a drink with you too at the end of the night. Like he's a work and play kind of guy.
I can see that. Okay, so I didn't put Poe on my list, and it's for the simple reason that I don't know who Poe is, because he was a different person in each movie.
Correct.
I really had trouble connecting the dots. I'd say Force Awakens Poe, definitely. That's the big, like, resistance hero, fly guy, sweetheart. Yes. And listen, we would be hypocrites if we did not. Also, he's Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac, okay? I was trying to not use that because I didn't let you use Ewan McGregor. I know that was a rough thing to follow, but it is Oscar Isaac.
I think you made excellent points about the way that he's able to grow. And I also think he's fun. He jokes. Yeah. He's got the quips. You know, he's not going to be too bogged down. So I approve. I am going to put forward Padme Amidala.
Ooh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen, this is a devoted public servant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into a tightly wound nerd. That works for me.
Same. Okay, but like also, what? She's a high-strung nerd that doesn't look like a high-strung nerd.
Correct.
Like, fashion is
like mind-blowing.
sleek.
Okay? I can't even. I don't.
Her fashion is out of this world. I can't even.
Yes.
Yes, it's literally out of this world.
Right, but what if she's like, that's the thing, right? If you're her girlfriend and she does a makeover on you, she's like, I'm tired of your like space sacks or whatever you're wearing. We're going to my tailor and they're making you all of these custom hairstyling. My God, not that I think she does her own hair. She has like 6
but
stylists.
If you live with her, maybe, you know, she'll like borrow one of those 6.
Yes. Oh, wow. Yes.
Incredible.
Beautiful penthouse apartment overlooking the city.
I was thinking that. I love Queen Amidala. However, she does lose points me because of her partner selection. I feel like it looks bad on me if she's dating me. I do not want to be in the same category.
No. So who were you dating before? Oh, Anakin. Anakin
Skywalker. Like, there were just a lot of red flags that she was missing. Like, he was like,
my favorite is when he's like, I genocided a whole village, and she's like, listen, everybody gets sad some days.
I need someone who, when someone says I murdered a bunch of like people, their response isn't like, we all have bad days. You know, I need someone that's different than that. Like, we love a supportive girlfriend, but I feel like I can't grow with her because her standards are low.
Wow, what a read, Alex.
No, but truthfully, if I can just keep my own morality check, she's a great partner. Yes. And she doesn't herself have any moral issues.
Right.
She recognizes that the things are wrong.
Yes.
No, she'd buy her man. I'm happy to send her on through. I love her. She's great. My next person is Leia. Leia. Leia for me is like the Sam of Star Wars in terms of like very different and very different ways. But I feel like she's like creme of the creme.
Absolutely.
Me. You know, like she's an all-around incredible person.
Yes.
She's a head bitch in charge.
Mm-hmm.
She is gorgeous. Yes. She is brilliant strategist. Mm-hmm. She's a loyal love partner. She's just like a kind, caring person. Yes. Also, she has force powers.
She does. Yeah.
What else?
Truly, your bitch could never.
Exactly.
She stands up to literal torture and won't give away the rebel base. Then when they're like, we are literally going to blow up your entire planet in front of you, tell us. She fully just sasses off the man who just signed her death order. I thought I detected your foul stench when I was brought on board.
Oh yeah, the sass. The sass is A+. Oh, so much banter.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, I love her so much.
What a babe. What a queen. I mean, of course, Leia is obviously on my list. I don't have anything to say other than what we already hit. Of course, she's perfect. She's glorious. She's the original, the best. No one will ever touch her. Do we want to?
So, yeah, she's gold tier. She is automatically in the final 3. It's Leia. You knew this was gonna happen. It's Leia.
My last person that I would like to pitch is Han Solo. Now, I know that there are issues. He's a fixer-upper, for sure.
He's a bit of a fixer-upper.
Yeah, but he is much like his eventual partner. He's funny. He's
Mhm.
sassy. I enjoy about Han that he is actually very tender and devoted inside
Mhm.
for all of his, like, I'm Mr. Tough Guy. He's the one who always comes back. You know, he's there to save them. I love he's the one who starts he's like the one who begins the love, right? He's the one, like, Empire Strikes Back, that's like, there's a thing here. Like, we're in love. Like, this is happening. This is real. Even while she's like, I have work to do. And I mean, no more perfect declaration of love than her finally, after the whole movie of him being like, no, we're in love, her finally saying, I love you, and him being like, I know.
I mean, you'll get no argument
Ugh.
from me. He didn't make the cut of my list, but I wanted to put him on my list.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's also like, he's the sexy guy, except he's not evil.
Yeah.
He's got like villain energy, but he's a good person.
What more can you ask, really?
Truly, though, you want someone a little bit naughty, but like at the end of the day, just like is
Makes the
actually
right
just totally
choice.
in love with you. Yeah.
So I think you would have a lot of really fun and stupid adventures with him. You know, he's the
Mhm.
guy you go on a date with, and the bar you were supposed to go to is closed, and you end up wandering the streets into some insane dive bar, and it's just, it all becomes like this endless, stupid, crazy story that
He's definitely a person you go on a first date with, and you know you're in love by the end of the first date.
Yeah.
He can go on to the next round.
All right, Han, you made it through, buddy. All right, I think we're ready for round two. Round two. Time now for round two. We have 2 spots left on our final list. We've got 5 people. We're gonna fight it out. So I'm gonna read out our list and then we can discuss it. So 5 people competing for 2 spots are Admiral Holdo, Finn, Poe Dameron, Padme Amidala, Han Solo. So if we're going purely just dateable, I actually think I could eliminate Padme. She's got a lot to do. First as queen, then as senator, and then, you know, she is dealing with a lot of relationship drama.
Wow. Bye, Padme.
Bye. Bye.
Good luck. Okay, I feel like we should choose Han over Poe. I don't know if Han's in our final, but I feel like they're offering the same thing for men, and Han is a little more solid as a person. So I'm fine to like eliminate Poe out of those 2 men that I feel like are doing the same thing for me in a relationship.
I'm gonna fight for Finn here. I think he is the most like approachable. He's the most like a real person that you would meet and date, right?
Yes. He's also very well adjusted for someone who was like kidnapped and brainwashed. This boy is resilient.
Yes.
Love to see it. For me, the thing is, I think Holdo is like a fully realized perfect human being.
Yeah.
So it's like hard for me to say I think Finn is a better person than her. I think Finn is more realistically dateable. is the truth of the matter.
We're assuming a lot. You know, we don't actually know too much about her. And that is my Holdo.
I agree that since she's only in one movie and we haven't really seen her in a lot of situations, I will say.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. I'm happy to eliminate her.
Okay, so our official Jessa and Alex dateable Star Wars character list is Han, Leia, and Finn. Well done, everyone. Round of applause.
Love among the stars.
There it is. Wow.
Wowie. All right, well, that's enough of that, I think. Thanks for watching, guys. Next week we'll be doing Harry Potter, which I am so excited and nervous for. So please like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you know when that video comes out. Bye.
Bye. I don't care where we're jungle. Yes. forest, absolutely.
Anywhere. I'm yours.
I will follow you wherever you may go.